Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on the Flash movie, and you could really say the TV show as well. So a couple of days ago we obviously had DC FanDome, which again was a blast, and it was just so much fun tuning into these different panels and get these nice interesting teasers for various things DC related. So for this video, I'll be going over everything we had revealed in regards to the Flash movie panel. I also have something talking about the whole DC multiverse in general as well. So I'll break this all down. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more DC content coming your way. Now, just before I get into the Flash movie panel, I will quickly go over something very interesting in regards to another panel that some of you guys may not have attended to, but the reveal we got in that panel was quite interesting. So during the Multiverse 101 panel, we had various people show up. We had like Javicia Leslie show up, who is the new Batwoman. I think she was the first one. Actually, one really cool one was when we had Greg Berlanti, Jim Lee, and other people show up in the Multiverse 101 panel. And we actually had Jim Lee confirming the fact that Ezra Miller's Flash will take up the alias of The Flash. And this was actually inspired by Grant Gustin's Flash during the cameo scene in Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is just so crazy. The fact that they made this like in canon and it was never revealed before, it's just such a nice and pivotal moment within the DC universe in general. And as I said before, the fact that they made this canon was just so good. And yes, it was although kind of predictable, but the fact that they confirmed it, it just feels different, you know? And just in case you guys want to check out my other DC FanDome videos I have out there, I'll link them all in the description down below if you guys want to check them out. So far, I went over the Batman trailer, the Snyder Cut trailer, the Flash Season 7 trailer, and the Titans Season 3 panel. And for tonight, right after this video, I will be releasing my The Batman panel, where we got teasers in regards to the Batman movie. So that will be coming out tonight. So if you guys haven't checked out my previous videos already, be sure to do them. They are quite interesting as well. Now, the Flash panel, unlike the other panels we had in DC FanDome, was incredibly short. It was like 10 minutes long. And this panel was really interesting because they tried adding some humor into this. Sometimes it worked, but sometimes it didn't. Now, in this panel, we had the director of the movie, Andy Muschietti, talking about what he has in regards to this movie. Now, he didn't say much, as we found out that during the panel he wanted most of the stuff to be a surprise rather than him just revealing it in this panel, which is quite understandable. Now, the Flash movie seems like the biggest DC movie we will be getting soon enough, because not only does it explore Barry Allen and him altering the timeline just to save his mother and creating Flashpoint, but the changes he does affects the entire DC multiverse. And we have versions of characters showing up, such as Michael Keaton's Batman and even Ben Affleck's Batman. So that's two Batmans in a movie, which is just so great. And also, Flashpoint is a very, very big thing in regards to like the Flash comics and things like that. So yeah, so this movie will be crazy. But other than that, Andy Muschietti doesn't really reveal anything in regards to the movie directly. However, he did reveal a really cool concept art on the new suit for Barry Allen, aka The Flash, for the Flash movie. And over here, you guys can see it looks really, really cool. It is just such an awesome suit. And when I just saw that, my jaw dropped. I'm like, what? Now, this is said to be called an organic suit. Now, I don't know what this means in regards to that, but could it be like this suit was created in somewhat like Speed Force material or something like that? Because like that suit just looks way too advanced for something to be created. Now, the really cool and beautiful thing about this suit is the fact that there is this energy beam circulating around the suit. It just probably has something to do with the Speed Force lightning just circulating around him. And since this suit is made out of Speed Force material, it would make sense that Speed Force lightning just travels around him, or just Speed Force energy in general. So maybe what this suit can do is like Savitar's suit. Maybe it could like boost his connection to the Speed Force and so make him run faster than he already is. Maybe that's something they can do. Now, in regards to the suit, it was said that Batman would be the one making this suit for Barry. So it wasn't really revealed which Batman, either Michael Keaton's Batman or Ben Affleck's Batman, but I would say Ben Affleck's Batman is the one that made that, since Ben Affleck's Batman and Ezra Miller's Flash are really from the same Earth currently. Now, speaking of Ben Affleck's Batman, why would he make a new suit for Barry just randomly like that? So maybe we will have Barry like telling Batman like what he wants to do, and maybe Bruce Wayne will be on for it. Maybe Bruce just makes this suit for Barry so this enhances his connection to the Speed Force and allows him to time travel a lot easier than he previously could. Maybe that's something that could happen. Obviously this will allow Barry to do Flashpoint. Now, one thing you would have noticed in regards to the suit is that the DCEU Flash's lightning is now orange instead of blue, and that orange color, as I said before, it just looks way better than the blue that we previously saw in movies. Like when I first saw the blue in regards to this Flash, I was like, why is it blue? And the fact that they now changed it to orange, it just looks a lot better. But we do get this other shot of the Flash suit as well, and this is a better look at it. But another cool thing over here is that we see Michael Keaton's Batman from Earth 89 as well, which is really, really cool. But yeah, despite us getting not much in regards to the Flash movie panel, this Flash movie suit just looks so cool, and I can't wait to see it in action. Now, the next thing I want to go over, because otherwise this video will be really short, is more something to do with the Flash TV show, but it does involve the movie as well. So this is why I wanted to really include it in this video rather than making it a separate video. But this is basically talking about the mini crossover the two Flashes had during Crisis on Infinite Earths. And we have this interview by Discussing Film with showrunner of the Flash TV show, Eric Wallace, in regards to a crossover between Grant Gustin's Flash and Ezra Miller's Flash. But yeah, there's a lot of reading, so hopefully I do not screw up. So Discussing Film says, so the Flash film is currently set to release in 2022. Of course, we had that connection between itself and the TV series in Crisis on Infinite Earths. Are you looking forward to the film, and do you think we could potentially see the two Flashes meet again, next time potentially on the big screen? And we have Eric Wallace reply, well, I'm glad you asked this. I'm so excited for the Flash movie. I will literally be the first person in line to see it. I love all things of the Flash, all different iterations of the Flash. Obviously, my heart to heart, Grant is my favorite Flash because that's my show, you know? But it was such an honor and privilege to have Ezra come play in our Arrowverse, even though it was only that one scene and Grant and Ezra got along so well. There was definitely a camaraderie there and a mutual respect for each other as performers, because they're very, very different, right? They're very different people, but they are both so gifted and talented. So yes, I can't wait to see this movie. I would love to see Grant appear somewhere in their version of the film. Say I said, you know what, I'll give you a couple of weeks off, easy now. I don't know if they'll do that, but I'm putting it out there because I know Grant would be excited. I think he would have so much fun. I also told Ezra with open arms we would welcome him back. I would love to have him back for longer, for a full Flash episode, if we can somehow make it happen, because schedules are so tough. He's a very busy man. He has not just the Flash franchise, but other franchises too. So I don't know how possible it is, but I do know it's not impossible because we proved it in Crisis when we saw the two Flashes together. So I'm going to be hopeful, and I'm going to put that energy out there. Hopefully someday sooner rather than later, we will see those two Flashes of Ezra and Grant together. And for anybody reading this article, I am happy to accommodate in any way possible. Then Eric Wallace goes on to say things about this crossover have not been discussed yet, but he says, I wish. So from what Eric Wallace is saying over there, literally just brought chills, because just saying that the doors are still open for another double Flash crossover for a full episode between the two Flashes is something I would just love to see. As like that cameo in Crisis literally shocked us. So just seeing those two Flashes cross over again, it will break the internet again, and I would just love to see that. Now, although seeing Ezra Miller's Flash is less likely on a full episode of The Flash, although the doors are still open, it is not a surprise if we do see Grant Gustin's Flash show up in the Flash movie, even for like a 30-second cameo or something, to just return the favor from Crisis on Infinite Earths. Because I'm sure we will see Grant Gustin's Flash show up in the Flash movie somewhere. I'm going to keep my hopes up for that. As Eric Wallace said, obviously, the doors are still open. So, yeah. Hopefully we do see Grant Gustin's Flash in the Flash movie. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about all of this. What you think about the Flash crossing over with the DCEU's Flash. And yeah, I will see you guys in my Batman video.